Now that we are all Zooming all the time, let me ask you a question. Does that fulfill your needs? I find that to some degree, Zooming has advantages. I'm quite happy to stay at a distance and not be asked to move from a social place into a more sensual, more sexual place. I often find that when I meet new people, they move a little bit too fast for me, and it's very difficult to hold them back and stay in a zone where it's more about communication and getting to know the other person rather than moving forward and jumping in the sack. Not that I'm opposed to that, of course, but I have a different time scale apparently to most people. But then Zoom also is often used to go into more voyeuristic, more active situations where you basically do telephone sex over vidcam. And yes, that certainly has a place, but I'm wondering if a workshop that involves jacking yourself off to the sound of music or within a certain spiritual container is something that speaks to me. And I have to admit, it doesn't really. It lacks the physical element and it lacks the surprise factor that plays a huge role for me. When I'm with someone else and we're touching each other, there is a sense of surprise. What will he do? Where will he go next? Where will he touch me in ways that do something for me? Or what will he try that is not quite my cup of tea? And it's kind of a dance that is a lot more pleasurable because it has the tactile element to it. And that is something I'm dearly missing on a Zoom call or a Skype call or anything similar that involves video. There are a lot of people who go for that kind of thing, but I believe this is really down to not having any other options. And it may just fade away once we're allowed to go out and meet other people again. Dating is a tricky business at any time, but right now it's even worse because you have to keep social distancing. And if you take the letter of the law, technically you shouldn't really meet people you don't know. But hey, let's not be more Catholic than the Pope. I think we're all human beings and we have specific needs. And if dating is on the plate right now, it is on the plate right now. So you don't want to wait another month or two before you can see that person that might be the one. So by all means, try it out. The underlying message of this video really is about touch, and does it affect the way you feel about video communications, about touching people, about lacking touch, about missing touch in any way? Maybe think about this and consider how you mitigate that situation yourself. Does it do you any good to try certain things, or are they really just stopgap measures that you will drop when the time comes? Be well, stay well, and come back for more.